Mom Sunday night. And old Mom still has no decaf tea. How do you know if something's decaf? English breakfast. I bet that has caffeine in it. Oh, something's wrong with our Wi-Fi. Ooh, that smells good. People are using it all up. My husband is downstairs. He needs some alone time. So we put him down there. Amos is having his new frames. These are reading glasses. Honor, stop. Amos is having his 15 minutes. And my sister-in-law and I just went to TJ Maxx because we can. And that's why. It's kind of cold in here now.
Honor, you're not a cat.
So this, you've landed on a new place. This is a new, oh my gosh. The dog, do it. The dog is playing with the cat toy. All Honor needs is a bunch of catnip. Perk her up. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, this is a multi-generation household, so I'm going to have to change this whole new blog to something else. Don't say it's cold. No, Grandpa's asleep, and we have gotten him a robe and just wrapped him up in it. So he's cozy. I think you like that robe, don't you?
Yes.
It's
even big.
He kept saying it's pretty. Well, it was a one size fits all.
Oh.
He's small.
He is small.
Coming from someone that's not small. Yeah, we have had
a big day.
We've had a big day. So old Mom Sunday night, Eastern North Carolina, cold. Did you get robes at TJ? All my subscribers and members want all the details because we had a coffee chat this morning with my father-in-law and my sister-in-law, which was quite entertaining, honestly. How is my mother-in-law? So 2 weeks ago, my mother-in-law had a ruptured aneurysm, and 2 weeks ago tomorrow. And so my sister-in-law, Caroline,
Hello.
has moved in with us for the rest of her life.
Oh, God.
She hasn't spent this much time with her brother in a while. She's getting used to that. And my father-in-law is here, and he's gone to bed. And he announced that Amos was in his bed, and then he told Caroline that Amos had peed in his bed.
You want cat food. That's not happening.
And that she needed to change the sheets.
So I made the bed.
He did not pee in the bed. I think he spilled water in the bed.
It felt dry. There was nothing in the bed.
No ma'am. You're not having the cat food.
You don't eat cat food.
No.
Told you.
No. Hi from Pittsburgh. Oh, we have a lot of cousins from Pittsburgh. Everybody was worried about him being cold. My father-in-law, well, it's not cold in here. Just because he has 9 coats on does not mean it's cold. It's 72. I did just turn it down to 70 because I just couldn't sweat, but he has 2 heaters going in his room. I mean, we're going to have a GoFundMe for the electric bill. It's bad. It's fun to have Caroline on. Yes, it is. So tomorrow, Caroline is doing hospital duty and going to see her mom. How is your mom, Caroline?
As good as could be expected right now.
Yeah, I think she's
in the healing phase, but
yeah,
not worse.
And I think a little better.
I think
she gave a thumbs up maybe twice today.
And a peace sign.
A peace? Oh, he said hold 2 fingers up. Yeah.
She held up 2 fingers.
And that is good. So we went on a field trip today. All of us went. Caroline, Thomas, myself, Tommy, Grandpa, and Amos. We all went to Greenville to see Grandma in the hospital, and Amos was very intent that he needed to get in the bed, hospital bed, but he did not leave the waiting room. And then we went to TJ Maxx, and we went to lunch. Where'd we go to lunch?
Sam's barbecue.
Why can't I remember?
Sam Jones.
Sam Jones barbecue. How did he like the orange juice? He loved the orange juice.
The orange juice is gone. The orange juice did not make it.
I spent several hours squeezing oranges.
I don't even think it made it through the day, did it? It was gone that night.
There was this much left that night because Thomas didn't want to be the last one to drink it all. No, we did not go to Panera. But Caroline's lost 10 pounds since she's been here.
These people don't eat. I like to eat, clearly.
We do.
These people don't eat.
Some of us do take Zepbound. We're kind of sneaky. At least we admit it. We're not just like, oh, we don't need food.
I mean,
my parents don't really eat. My mother particularly. I mean, she eats, but she's got a skinny brain. Like, she does not think about food all the time, like me.
no.
So anyway,
Brain.
she's got skinny brain. And my uncle liked to eat. My uncle would get up in the night and eat in the night and then not know about it the next day.
Oh, I'm glad that didn't happen to me. Oh, I'd be like a blimp.
He would like get up.
Fix meals?
Not meals, but like dessert. Like you would get up in the morning and be like, there was a pound cake here. And now like a fourth of it is gone. And he would have eaten the pound cake. So anyway, he was with my parents one time and he would always get worried because he'd be like, oh my God, they don't eat. I'm going to like starve. This is going to be bad. And they were out in Miami roaming all around. And he was like, we don't have any, are we going to eat? They're like, oh yeah, we'll eat later. You know, he was like, they gave me like some cantaloupe. He said, and then they stopped and they were like, there's Tony Roma. Do you want to stop? He was like, yes, stop. So anyway, I was laughing. No, Amos did not go in Grandma's room. I don't think Amos is allowed in intensive care.
No.
I mean, I'm sure he would be if it were like me or something, you know, and it was like an emergency.
Well, it depends, you know. We had the visitor police the first night
we were
there, the first day we were there.
They kind of...
Usually if they're under 16, they won't let them in there.
Dottie just said that must be my problem. I eat it and I don't know it.
Maybe I do, and I just don't know it.
Yes,
I'll say that.
My sister-in-law did the Caring Bridge. It's called, what's it called?
Janie's Caring Bridge. I think
Janie's
Janie Wood.
Janie's Caring Bridge.
There's a lot of Janie Woods, but it's a picture of Mom and Dad.
Oh yeah, it's a picture, so you'll know. They have on hats.
If you don't know, just look for the man that looks like Thomas in 60 years.
Oh God, why would you say that?
That's true. Thomas and Dad look just like...
Thomas is not going to be that thin, ever.
Well, no, but Dad has had cancer, I mean, and he's got other issues, so it's not like he...
Does Caroline cook? I hadn't seen much.
Who could cook for people that don't eat? Why would I do that? Yes, I do cook.
Yes, she does. I don't know what we went to Trader Joe's yesterday. Yeah, she made me a Kringle. We're gonna make pesto pasta one night this week and shrimp. Grandpa mainly eats lunch.
Yeah, and he'll eat. He ate quite, I mean, you get quite a bit of food at that Sam Jones. He ate quite a bit of it.
Yes, but he doesn't really, did he eat dinner tonight? I bet he didn't eat anything for dinner. No. We ate at like 3. So he'll eat a little breakfast, like some pastry, and then eat at a late lunch.
I hope he goes to the coffee shop.
But maybe, well, I told him, I think he will go. I'll get him going in the morning. Caroline starts work at 7.
Yeah.
And there are people to get to school, and then Grandpa needs his coffee, and he needs his orange juice. If you give him the coffee, he wants his orange juice. You give him the orange juice, he's worried about the coffee.
And somehow Thomas is just MIA during all of this.
Big Thomas is very busy at that time of day. He's busy downstairs catching up on sports. He is not a natural caregiver.
No, never has been.
But neither one of your parents are natural caregivers.
No.
Not a lot of caregiving history.
I don't share the bloodline, so
Well,
I
yeah, you're a good caregiver.
I come from a bloodline of caregivers.
Is Caroline fishing?
I am.
She's playing with the cat toy.
I'm fishing for Tiptoe, actually.
Oh, welcome, Todd. Look, Todd's a new member. You're not going to see Thomas for the Big Tanda video quite yet. He's a little too foul to be on video.
Yeah, that's not happening. Nobody could be canceled tonight. Thomas is putting time out downstairs.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's got this space down there that he really likes, and it's been taken over by people.
He's having to share it.
He's not very good at sharing. I did say to him, because I couldn't help myself, your dad wants to put a bed down here. He was like, what?
He's going to have a mental breakdown.
Has he had enough togetherness? I think so. Yeah. He's going to be glad to go to work.
Yeah, he's over us all.
Uh-huh.
Well, he can't be over us. We weren't even here.
Yeah, we hadn't done a thing. All I do is mind my own business. How old is your father-in-law?
88.
I almost said 98. Yeah, 88. Your 97-year-old mother is always cold. Sweaters on top of sweaters.
No.
Why do you need braces?
Because her teeth are jacked up.
Probably
Just kidding.
Why do most people need braces? Are there like multiple reasons? Because your teeth are jacked. See?
And your teeth were fine.
They
You just had that.
They look better.
Even,
Well,
like
I had cracked 4 teeth. My bite was off.
I knew you had that one side, that one tooth.
Yeah, that rogue tooth.
Yeah.
But see, these teeth were all getting pushed up.
Well,
And I thought it was my bite. Like, I thought my mouth was cockeyed. Hey, it's still cocked.
I thought my mouth was
Look.
cockeyed.
Yeah, how it go like this?
Uh-huh.
It's way better. It used to be like this. It's gotten better. See?
Oh my God.
Your teeth look pretty good. Where did you get that sweater? I got it from Poshmark. Where else do you get sweaters? Poshmark is a new thing for me. I'm about to sell some stuff on Poshmark. Caroline is perfect to have helping you. Funny like you. Your teeth look better. Thank you, Taylor. What is Amos's middle name? Bembry. Bembry. Somebody just asked a real good question I wanted to read. Where is it? It was so good.
Tippy.
Why don't Caroline keep Grandpa at his house? Wouldn't he be more comfortable there?
Tippy.
Caroline, why don't Caroline keep Grandpa at his house? Wouldn't he be more comfortable there?
No, he would not. He would not be more, honestly. No, he wouldn't without my mother there, and I'm not my mother.
I think that's a really nice idea.
Who was it that said that?
Judy.
What's Judy's last name?
Judy, you're being beckoned here. No, that really is delightful. Maybe we should all go stay out there together.
Have you lost your mind? No. First of all, no.
There's no internet.
There's no internet. There's no heat. There is heat. They just don't want to run the heat.
Yeah. No TV.
I'm not keen on him climbing 4 flights of stairs every night for bed.
And cooking in that kitchen.
I wouldn't touch that kitchen. No. No.
Why do all your kids go by a middle name except Amos? Well, Amos has another name.
Amos does go by a middle name.
Yeah, his first name is William. Y'all just said, what's his middle name? I said it's Bembry. But his first name is William. Aren't hair appointments tomorrow? Well, Honor, you're not going outside to eat the frickin' cat food. No, ma'am. No. Dog. There's a cat food can out here. No. No, ma'am. No. There. You leave the door open.
You know how good that cold air feels right now?
I mean,
I thought I was having a hot flash.
when we got in the car today, I was like, are you going to wear a sweater in the car? Are you crazy? As cold as he is, how does he stay warm? How does he stay warm?
He wears like 4 jackets.
We got him a new jacket. And I
He likes
zipped
that jacket.
I
So
zipped
you
him up in
actually
it
want to go
today.
outside.
And
Don't get mad at that.
I zipped him up in it today. And I got him his robe at his own house. No, he don't want to stay in his own house. He told Caroline that he was worried that I was trying to make him go out there and stay. Didn't he?
Oh, God, yeah, that was a day.
I had said to him something like,
Adrian's trying to get the heat working in that small house, so I have to go out there and be by myself.
I said, I did not.
She told me I couldn't come back here.
I did not say
I said,
that.
what are you talking about? Yeah, that's what she said. She said I couldn't come back here.
What if I had said that? I just said we ought to get the heat fixed so when Grandma's better, you can go out there and stay. No,
Oh,
he ain't interested in going out there. Why would he want to go out there when he could sit here? It's clean. He's got people to wash his sheets.
And if he can't get one person, he can get someone else to do what he wants.
Yeah, there's multiple people here for labor. Caroline, where are my hearing aids?
Put them back on the charge.
So now what we do is she just went down there and told her brother to charge them.
Now I just pass it. It's just too much fun.
We need to tell him he's now in charge of the hearing aids.
They're in your space, you're in charge.
I mean, it's this morning we sat in here, we did a coffee chat with my subscribers, YouTube members. I mean, it was really fun, the 3 of us. And then we were like, well, we're going to all go to the hospital. Let's take a shower. So I said to Grandpa, do you want to watch TV in there? And he was like, well, no, I'd rather sit in here and talk to y'all. Well, we were like, well, we're not going to be talking in here and like make you go in there. We're going to take a shower. Oh, well then, I guess I'll watch TV. Oh.
Then he said, I'd like to watch Fox News, but I bet you don't get that channel. I said, you and Mom and your manipulation. I don't get that channel at home either.
Get him some cuddle duds for men. Oh, we didn't.
We saw
them
duds,
for
but
women.
just for women.
He could have worn those women ones.
Well, he
We
could.
saw him for women. He's going to be like Almanzo Wilder if we get him in those things. He'll need 2 pairs because he's going to want them washed every day.
51 tomorrow. Let's see what the.
It's downright hot. Hey, welcome, Tiffany, new member. We need a Caroline and Big T video. Well,
I don't know.
Big T.
Big T's a little
He's a little squirrely.
He's a little squirrely, and he's got years of where we haven't really been together much, so he feels like we need to rehash some feelings. He needs a few therapy sessions.
He needs
with me
some
first.
therapy sessions. Yes, he's
Before
older
we
than
get-
Caroline. Grandpa is enjoying the company. Get him a heated vest.
Yeah,
My mother
supposed
is
to
worried.
snow.
What? Here?
No, but not until the end of the month, on the 25th. But y'all will be gone. Where are you? You and Amos will be somewhere on the 25th.
No. No, me and Amos. Me go.
Oh, you'll be gone?
You stay. Me go to work in Greensboro.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll go sledding then.
But I'll be back on that Friday. That's when I said I was trying to get little Thomas to come back.
Oh.
I can DoorDash you a case of wine.
What? What was that?
There's no time for drinking. You don't really drink, do you?
No, not a lot.
I mean, I don't think we've had any alcohol since you've been here.
I've had one, no. Not here, I had one beer.
Why is her accent not the same as everyone in her family? You mean her parents? Well, because she's regular. Thomas doesn't talk like them either. Those 2 are like, I don't even know what kind of accents they have.
Who? My parents?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wish Caroline did talk like this.
Like a southern woman.
You should have talked like that right when you got on the video. Well, hello, I'm Caroline Cameron.
Hello.
I'm an
Hello.
anesthesiologist
Hello.
on television.
Oh, God.
Get him some hot hands he can put in his pockets. Did you eat the little banana? No, I saw it.
I think someone ate the little banana and we just don't know.
No, I found it.
Oh, did you?
It's over there behind the oven, but
Is it nasty?
it's kind of brown. Have Caroline interview her brother. Oh, well, no, that would be good for the Crazy for Tales group.
Interview. Well, I need some questions. I'll ask whatever y'all want me to. Within reason.
I think it'd be more fun to hear about what Thomas was like.
When we were younger?
Mm-hmm. His good qualities.
Hmm.
Your home nurse with y'all would be hilarious. Well, the home nurse is going to be here tomorrow. Did Caroline go to boarding school?
No.
She was a day student at St. Mary's. She didn't board.
Until I crushed all my mother's hopes and dreams.
We're not going to get into all that tonight.
No, we're not. I just like to add that in there just for suspense.
What is that noise? The best thing that's happened to Caroline recently is that she's discovered my hair tool.
It's the greatest thing ever.
Caroline has very curly hair.
I don't know where this thing
and I have a
on.
gem, GEM.
$25, TJ Maxx.
$25.
That's $25 I spent my entire
And
life.
every day she's done her hair, she's like, I mean, I just can't believe I didn't know about this.
Forever. Ever.
Like, it's life-changing.
Yeah, because I can dry and style at the same time.
It looks good.
Without a freaking round brush, which is, who can hold?
I can't do it. And then you get all tangled up. It's a real problem.
It's just not worth it.
Caroline is a nurse. She's a nurse. She works from home. Did Thomas pick on you when you were little?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he really?
Are you kidding?
No.
You know that.
I don't think my brother picked on me.
I don't know wherever that Wolfie is, but that's like the most traumatic thing from my childhood.
You know, Wolfie is in here somewhere.
I
He
bet
has
he
like
is.
a stuffed animal wolf that he puts behind people's pillows. Yes,
Yeah.
Caroline has 2 daughters in their 20s.
He used to howl. It's Honor with the duck.
I got Honor yesterday, a very large stuffed duck, and she really... Honor, come! Bring Duck. Where's Ducky?
Duck.
Where's your duck? Get your duck. And she really likes it. 5 years. You need to see the hair product. Well, it's upstairs. She said, how can she have 2 daughters and not know about that hair tool?
Well,
Yeah.
because my oldest daughter, it was always a struggle. You remember Thanksgiving at the beach when I had to cut her hair out on that picnic bench at the condo?
Deborah just said I was rude because I said your family is not supportive or good caregivers.
Who's not? What?
I said, you didn't come from a family of caregivers.
I mean, it's honest. It's not rude.
I don't think that hurt her feelings.
Didn't hurt my feelings.
It didn't sound so perfect. No, it's not perfect.
Oh, my family's far from perfect. Good God.
We're just...
I mean, I could probably write a book. I know I could write a book. Maybe Adrian can be my ghostwriter.
You're a good writer yourself. I don't think...
I mean, my
being a caregiver is not like just because you're not a caregiver it's not like saying you're a thief or you're not a thief. Like being a thief is bad. Not being a caregiver isn't necessarily bad. It's just more of a personality trait. Caroline is a caregiver.
I would agree.
But Caroline's brother, mother, and father are not caregivers.
No.
Like Janie, I think because it makes them nervous when people don't feel well. All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like if I've been sick with Big Thomas, and he's very nice, but he's like, well, do you feel better?
You look good.
Janie, like you could be dying, and she'd be like, well, you look like you feel good. And I mean, you'd be like, oh my God. Because she just didn't want you to not feel good. We need a funny Big T story when he was younger.
The funny Big
It's
T
my
story.
sister-in-law. Didn't one day y'all not go to school?
Oh yeah, well yeah, we did skip school. We had a babysitter. We always had babysitters, but I think that was when Florence was babysitting us. And we didn't go. We skipped school. We went to the bus stop like we were gonna go to school, and then we had a balcony where you could come up the side of the house to the 4th floor. So we took that and we went up to the 4th floor, and then we sat up there in that little like apartment and played Nintendo and
All day.
All day. Ate Doritos. He drank Mountain Dew. It was great.
And then what did Florence do?
I don't remember if Florence.
Didn't Florence try to get in there?
Yeah, I think she did figure it out because she could hear the Nintendo maybe, and she was banging at the door down there at the bottom, but we'd already locked that. So we just stayed up there.
Was he spoiled, said Teresa?
Yeah, we were both spoiled.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I would agree with that. Yeah. We were both. How much I want to get into that? We were both spoiled, but it was kind of a supplemental spoiling, if you will.
It's a deep, deep, dark place.
There's a lot to unpack there. We're not going to do
caregivers. Yes, people's gifts as caregivers. Yeah, I think so too. Like my mother is a caregiver. Big time.
Oh yeah, your mom.
It is her natural state. It's the same as like saying people that are sweet. You're not sweet.
No, I'm not sweet.
I'm not sweet. But I would argue that sweetness is overrated. Now my mother is sweet and she's good.
Like I'm not nice, but I'm a good person.
You're nice.
I can be.
You're just not sweet. But I would argue Caroline or myself, we would do, if I needed something, I could call Caroline and she would come make sure it happened. Yeah. And I would do the same thing for her. Like, I think we're more dependable.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the people that are sweet, and then when the going gets tough,
I would rather somebody be
they gone.
That way than
they gone. Yeah, pretending. Little Thomas's laugh reminds me of Caroline's. It does kind of. It sort of does. That's a good point.
Well, that's interesting because his laugh actually reminds me of Thomas's. Big
it does?
Uh-huh.
I can be prickly.
Yeah.
Prickly.
Oh, I like that.
I cry at commercials. My empathy is off the charts.
Well, I do too sometimes, but that's menopause.
No wonder you're hot.
I mean, right now,
so hot
that door
in here.
was open and it was beautiful, and now I'm like roasting.
She said the best. She's staying in Russell's room. She was like, "It's so cold.
Oh, it's the best.
Feels
thing
so
ever.
good." A lady at TJ Maxx said, "Well, I can't wear those pajamas
because they're too hot."
Because I keep it hot at night. I mean, we basically. I don't even need heat at night. I mean, you could just. I mean, I charge you. Well, Grandpa's down here, so we have it on 70 or 72. Upstairs, it's on 64. And it was...
That's glorious.
It's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm. You're sweet and sour. That's funny. So anyway, this week we are just on standby with Grandma, hoping she kind of continues to do better. And we're going to take some turns. Caroline's hospital tomorrow. Our priest is taking Grandpa Tuesday. I'm going Wednesday.
Thomas is going Thursday.
And Friday might be us again.
Yeah, or I could do it again probably.
Mm-hmm. And then it's Martin Luther King weekend. So Big Thomas is going hunting.
Which is exactly what he needs.
Which I told, well, that's a good point. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah. He needs a little space. But I also told Caroline, he needs to go somewhere so that when we want to go somewhere, we can go and remind him that he went somewhere.
Remember that hunting weekend?
Yeah, I said, you're going hunting. He was like, Dad can stay by himself for a few days.
Yeah. No.
I think he did stay by himself, maybe this summer, because your mother wanted him. I think I had friends coming down. Like, your mother was like, I'm going to come down there and play bridge. can Grandpa come over there and
Was
stay?
it during your weekend? Your Tails weekend?
No, this was like at the beach.
Oh,
Just
oh.
Grandpa can come over there and stay. He's not any trouble.
Yeah.
We're on to that,
That's a
Janie.
lie.
No more of that. No trouble. I mean, oh my golly. And he's not any trouble. He's delightful.
He's just needy.
But
We just
he's
discovered that Mom does
he's
a
needy.
lot
She does a
for
lot.
him.
I didn't know. I'm giving her a lot of credit. She does a lot. Big Thomas does not do a lot. He's like, I'm going to drop you off, and when you get in that hospital, I want you to run as fast as you can to get to the elevator, and I'll catch up to you. And I'm like, well, he could have gotten lost. He's like, no, it's fine. It's good for him.
Good for it. Make him use his mind.
That was their anniversary. Oh, my anniversary. Yeah, they did pop in on us for our anniversary. I
At
don't.
the beach?
I told you that. They showed up at our beach weekend
Oh, with all their luggage?
with all their luggage.
That's right.
And I said, what? He was like, I didn't know they were coming. Yes, Janie is in the hospital. Men are typically lost without their spouse. My dad is the same way. I don't think Thomas will be lost without me, except for Amos. Yeah.
The brownie and banana on the pantry and in the counter.
Yeah, we'll have a brownie tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow.
Yep, because we're getting ready to go night-night.
No.
Is there rehab near you? No, the inpatient rehab is attached to the hospital. So I think that's where she would go.
Yeah, the inpatient is where we would like for her to go if she can qualify for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not having a brownie tomorrow.
I remember the day that Thomas' dad came looking for Janie. Yeah, you weren't here. I mean, obviously you weren't here. I was in here doing a video, a subscriber video, and your dad came in and was like, have you seen Janie? And I was like, no? Okay, come get a brownie. Then come get a brownie and quit yelling.
And a banana.
And we were like, well, no. And I said, well, where is she supposed to be? It's happened twice recently. Well, I took her to the grocery store and I told her I would wait right here and she never came out.
So was she still in the grocery store?
No, they had 2 cars there.
What?
So, no, that's not true. He came here, she calls and is like, I'm at the grocery store. He's not here. I said, well, he was there. She said, well, I went out there and he wasn't there. So she was like, you fell asleep. He was like, I did not fall asleep. She said, yes, he did. Another time, they were driving 2 cars from Raleigh. Does he have early stage dementia? No. No, he's just old.
He's 88 years old.
He does not, that's not dementia. It's very different.
I mean,
I've been reading about it.
He's very, he remembers what he wants to remember.
I like brownie.
All right, have a brownie.
And, it is not early stage
Yeah.
dementia.
No, so they got a new car. That's right. And he followed her into Edenton. And I don't know if she like jetted and lost him, but he came here. And he was like, where's Janie? And I said, well, I don't know. Where is she supposed to be? Well, I don't know. I said, well, I bet she's out at Mulberry Hill. So I call and she's like, I'm out at the house. And he was like, oh, okay.
Never a plan. There's never.
Nobody talks like,
Nobody talks. to
what's
each
what
other.
we're going to do when we get home? Yeah, no. It's never dull.
No, never has been.
And he had the keys to the house. That's right, Derek.
She couldn't get in.
She couldn't get in the
Yeah,
house.
that sounds about
And he
right.
was here with the keys, wondering where the hell she was.
And she's probably over there going, damn it,
Damn it,
we
Tom.
were coming to the house. Why would you think I was stopping?
Oh, yeah. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Anyway, coffee chat in the morning. No haircut because a haircut person And then we have Nurse Gina coming tomorrow, and that's exciting.
I've never met Nurse Gina.
Oh, you're going to like Nurse Gina. We'll have Nurse Gina and Nurse Caroline here to talk about colonoscopies. I'm just kidding. I am getting one, though. Caroline might take me one day. She can drop me off and go to the hospital. I got to get in there quick. Carry on, Old Mom Sunday night.
Bye.